Yeah, you have $101,353 of debt, and none of it is a mortgage.
I spent a small house worth on skins.
On skins, how much?
Like $92,000.
You went and got a $4,000 necklace while you were unemployed?
There's a $40,000 life insurance policy that's gonna come straight to me. When Granny, that shit.
How's her health?
She had a stroke, her heart is AFib, she's diabetic and still eats a ton of sugar. Love her, but part of the reason I took so long to move out of my hometown was because I was worried that my grandparents are gonna die soon.
Okay, so I mean, what? If it's split in third across from everything, well, I don't know what's gonna happen with the property, but it's a weird thing to bake on. Let's say you get $200,000, that's nice. That could be in 10, 20 years though, we don't.
I find it amazing how people can go on the internet and tell all their business. Now, this is a show about people who try to get their finances in order. But man, some of these people just be saying the most out-of-pocket shit you can think of, for making dumbass financial decisions and telling people about it, all the way to people just straight dry snitching on themselves and telling all kinds of felonies about themselves unsolicited. No one's even asking them to do this. They book this show, they go on and then openly just tell things that are illegal. And they know they're illegal. I just don't understand it. It's a new type of world, I guess. But man, what possesses these people to tell all the things all over the internet? Like the lady waiting for her granny to die so she can get a $40,000 insurance. Like, your whole family is finna see this. Like, do you not care how you look for your loved ones? Like, that's just crazy. For 40 grand. And after that goes to funeral expenses. That's not a vacation money, or like, I just don't understand it.
Do you spend on a monthly basis? We know $3,500 comes in.
Well, my spending is a little crazy.
That's an interesting number.
Yeah, because it's so I believe it's around 20K.
That's ridiculous. No, that's what?
Yeah,
how?
Because
no, by the way, it's 15, but even still, what the are you talking about?
So due to the amount of payments and different things that I have a little finagling that happens, which is one of my accounts was opened in a separate state. So whenever I have one account that is overcharged, I have 48 hours to then replenish that account back to zero to stop from an overdraft fee or any other fee. So I can take from one of the other accounts, put it in there, overdraft, and then they bounce between.
Whoa. How long has this cycle been going?
Probably since the beginning of the year.
Yup, he really did just tell on himself for check fraud. Now, how dumb you gotta be to do this? I will get back to more dry snitching later in the video, but I told you about dumbass people making dumbass financial decisions. Well, they don't lack for it on this one, and here you go.
You telling me you guys bought a house and you didn't have $5,000 saved up on the side?
No.
Then you were not ready to get a house. $5,000 shouldn't have made or break you.
To be fair, we had been married for
To be fair, f you. I don't care.
6 months.
You don't get a house if you don't have a fully funded emergency fund to cover everything you need to live for 6 months while owning the house.
Well, we did.
Huh?
We did buy the house and we weren't ready.
How did you not think of closing costs? Did your realtor not tell you about closing costs?
They did. And then we just pulled a personal loan for it.
Oh, why'd you do that?
So our realtor was like, if you guys pull a personal loan, you'll be able to afford the closing costs. So well, he wanted money. That's
no, but I have a realtor and he actually gives me good advice. He happily tells me not to buy things constant lots.
Anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000.
That's your entire income. And you had to cash advance for it?
Yeah.
You got almost an 11% fee.
So that 11% fee is like every month. Yeah.
It accrues 11% a month?
Yeah.
Not a year and then broken down month by month.
No,
it is 11% a month?
Yeah.
So it's like 100% a year.
Depending on how long it takes me to pay it off, yeah.
For slots? 130% loan for a slot.
Yep. My parents won $200,000 on there. So I was trying to win big, and it didn't work.
The people making $120,000 a year net is the one getting subsidized
We couldn't.
compared to those who are actually struggling.
I did not put his income in it.
So you lied.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Because we could not afford to do it at that time. Because our credit card minimum debt and our rent and everything else was super high at that time. So
because she wanted the bigger house.
Man, I say it all the time. Just because you can buy it, don't mean you can afford it. Not even $5,000 down for the house and not having the closing costs. That's just wild to me. And yes, that lady at the end did just in fact tell on herself for lying to the government for some government help to help babysit her kids while making over $120,000 a year. Trying to make us feel sorry for her because she said she couldn't afford it. Gee, I wonder why. But what I find crazier than that is how people can spend money and not know how much they spend. I mean, we all couldn't get our finances down to the penny, but we know in the ballpark like what we spend. At least I thought that. But some of these folks are way, way off. Sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars off. Like, how do you spend what most people don't even make in a year and not remember doing it? Like, you are really that far off? You can't remember that you spent that much money when asked if how much you spend, and you give an answer and the real answer is upwards to like 5 times that? That's crazy.
How much debt do we think we have?
Close to 500.
okay, I was closer to like 300,000.
$550,974.
Oh, that's a lot larger of a number than I was hoping for. I suppose sorry.
Okay, what the fuck?
No, it's,
No, not you. Her. She's like rubbing your tits.
yeah, well, sorry. Money gives me anxiety.
Oh.
You need a moment?
No, I'm at work all day. I had the fucking GI Bill where they pay me to go to school. I'm a ghost in my own reality to try and earn as much money as I can. What were those fucking numbers?
It's not great.
Is this for Jeff?
DoorDashing.
How much DoorDash are you doing in a week?
I usually work 2 full shifts, so 16 hours.
Wait, you're 36. What the fuck are you doing Monday through Friday?
Mostly just the 16 hours in Austin, but like if it picks up in Waco, I'll pick up a couple hours here and there.
In Austin?
Yep.
Oh, wait, how far of a drive is it from Waco?
Hour and 30 minutes.
That has to eat into whatever little profits we're making on DoorDash, right? With maintenance and gas.
I mean,
Miles.
you know, pay to play, I guess.
Draft loan.
So just another overdraft? On top of the overdraft?
Yes, which I've never even seen before, by the way. Congratulations on making financial out of history of something so horrible and disgusting. That is not cute. You're gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna kick you the fuck off. If you keep trying to be cute, you're not being cute. Saying thanks when I say it is the first time I've ever seen something that bad. That is not cute. Stop trying to look cute. It's not funny. No one's giving you high fives in the comments. Shut the f up.
I know. What do you want me to do?
Which was your wedding?
$70,000.
Why?
It was beautiful.
Okay.
It was the happiest day of my life, and I don't regret it.
We had a $50,000 budget for the wedding.
Well, then-
Ended up paying a little bit more than that.
What the f cost $75,000?
Well, I'm Mexican, and in Mexico, you have like a 3-day-long celebration.
Well, I mean, you're in America.
Yeah, well, we may have traveled.
The wedding was in Mexico.
Yeah, it was cheaper.
Yeah, you saved so much.
We did.
We had
For what we got.
Yeah, well, it would have cost.
Yeah, if you went insane in America, sure. Finances, bad.
My husband made me sell my car. It really hit me a couple weeks ago when we were sitting at the dealership. Normally, I'm all happy to get a new car. I was crying, signing paperwork.
Now, do we have a car loan to replace it?
So we have a lease.
What's your monthly payment on that?
$518.
What's the car? What's the car?
He got me another Lexus. But
I thought we were trying to get out of debt. Like, why do we need a high car payment for Lexus?
It's 3 years. We looked at other cars. I really wanted a Hyundai Sonata. That's really what I wanted to go get.
I really don't care what we want, though. I don't really care about the word want when it comes to a vehicle.
I told him that, whatever you feel like we can get right now, I really don't care.
Yeah, but you know what you...
I mean, are these seriously the financial decisions people are making? I don't understand how people can just do this with a straight face and then come on here and tell their business. I would be so embarrassed to tell people this. It's not rocket science, people. Stop spending more money than you have. But apparently that's just too hard for some people, and here's some more.
Already a micro influencer.
I don't know what constitutes as that.
About 3,000 followers within 6 months. Focused in a particular niche.
The niche is
classic automotive.
Ah, yes. Going international for classic automotive.
Of course, because there's a bigger market for it in Europe than there is in parts of the U.S. where people like
classic automotive.
Yeah, because Americans are buying EVs and SUVs. So
here, let's vet it. Show me the Instagram.
Let's bet. You want to see it right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna blur the names because I do not allow people to plug things, but I will screen record it.
Should totally plug it though.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 25, but here you go.
Hey,
plus years
reels
now.
Get like 1,000, 500, 400.
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting started. I'm getting a decent amount.
How many followers did he say he had?
Yep, you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A whopping 3,000 followers. And yes, called himself a micro influencer. Anybody even know what that is? I've never heard of that. But nonetheless, called himself an influencer with 3,000 followers. What are you influencing? For people to show you as an example of not to quit your day job. Are these people for real? They really think it's that easy to be YouTube famous? They just hella delusional. Somebody pray for them. And then to find out, he rounded up. He only had like 2,700. He rounded up to 3K because I guess that sounded better. I have no idea. You can't make this up.
Trying to pay off our credit card is spending $17,569 in this last month, bringing in, an average of $4,600. Go ahead and please make that make sense. How is that trying to pay off our debt and raising our credit? Inform me on that. I'm ignorant. I'm not educated. Please inform me.
Yeah.
Teach me.
I have a piggy bank. What? I've been putting away my fives.
What the fuck are you talking about? You spent $17,000 last month.
$17,000?
$17,000.
Is that taking in getting Zelled? I split my rent payment, so I get Zelled
Rent to
money.
your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so total that came in, let's include Zell, was an extra $1,805. Cool.
Okay.
You still spent $17,000.
$17,000?
Here, let me check. Oh, $17,000.
No way. How's that even possible?
A small house worth on skins.
On skins, how much?
Like 92,000.
$92,000 on in-game skins?
Yeah, that's the best part is I don't have any of them anymore.
When you were 19?
Yeah.
Did you sell them?
No, I got banned.
He lost the account.
So now I am not toxic on video
How
games
are you
anymore.
banned?
Don't be toxic, kids. That's
Listen, at 19, so 40 years later,
yeah.
By the time you would have retired, that $95,000 that you spent would have been worth $2.3 million if invested in the overall stock market.
Yeah.
You spent $2.3 million on gaming skins. That loan ad, that was at $1,100.
I don't want to talk about that one.
Talk about it.
I was not going to worry about that until I got my tax returns to pay that off.
Tax returns for next year?
Yes. Because I'm working on paying off my credit card, and then I'm going to refinance my car.
What the Tax return is not a strategy, though. That's what I'm upset about. Okay, so no progress there. You said things have gotten better. I'm seeing double the bounce. It said 6,337. What happened?
I can explain. I decided to spoil myself and I bought ROG Ally Z1E.
How much is that?
600.
Buddy, the bounce is $6,337. What the fuck are you possibly talking about?
A couple months later, we're homeowners.
What happened?
It's a redemption arc.
No, it's not. Your debt is worse. Stop trying to fucking cope yourself out of this. Got a $4,000 necklace while you were unemployed, which is, by the way, a month where you asked your parents if you could not pay rent. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're wearing it? Oh my. What are you, fucking Shazam? This is...
He likes the Flash. He wanted a cross, but I said, get this one instead of the cross.
Looks like a middle schooler.
He told me he felt spendy.
He felt spendy?
That's the way he told me.
What even is that?
I don't remember using that term ever.
When he likes something, he hyper focuses on it.
I do too, but it doesn't mean I get it. I do if I can afford it.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we did have that in our savings. It just made it to where we couldn't pay for anything else.
Why are we affirming so much?
A couple years ago, I got a PC.
You're taking out a 401k loan to get a fucking gaming PC, by the way, is how that works out.
It was my Christmas present.
To yourself?
Yeah, we both agreed that I could get it for myself.
So you said, let's get a 32% interest gaming PC that we'll never be able to pay off, and you eventually have to put your 401k essentially on hold.
He did not explain all of that. He did say, could I get a gaming PC?
You just enable.
I have.
Why? You blame each other for everything, yet you allow each other to do everything? Make that make sense. How much was the computer?
I don't remember how much it was originally.
The initial amount was $4,000. The f did you get?
It was pre-built.
Why? Spend some time with your f***ing kids and wife. You're working 60 hours a week.
I like to play with my kids.
How often is this?
When he first got it, he was working a little less, so it was used a little more then, but recently it's been maybe once a week.
Buddy, sell this thing.
I don't think it's worth anything near what I paid for it.
Oh, for f***'s sake. $1,353 of debt, and none of it is a mortgage.
Damn, that's the amount?
That's the amount, damn. Yes, it is. That is true. Now, we know what comes in, by the way. It was $2,600, which was Zeldin last month. Okay, how much was spent last month?
$3,000?
Okay, $7,284. You are broken, and it is only because
that is actually crazy.
That is actually crazy. I agree. Well done.
How did I spend that much money? There's literally no
living.
I'm an entrepreneur.
No one answers I'm an entrepreneur unless they're unemployed. When someone asks me what I do for a living, I don't say I'm an entrepreneur. I say I make YouTube videos.
Well, I mean, I do hair. I do a lot of other arts and crafts, and I make money off of it. Like I make rugs.
And you're able to fully sustain yourself off of this?
No. That's why I moved back in with my dad.
Okay. At 26, tell me what you make from this thing.
In total with everything, I would say about 1,000.
Car, you're swimming in debt.
Yeah, it's lease. It is a 2025 Mazda.
$800 a month is something you're not even gonna own?
I see a car as a depreciating asset.
Certainly is, but at least you get an asset.
Well, I get a new car every 2 years, so I'm never gonna.
Well, that's your choice and dumb behavior.
Yeah, if I want to have the latest and greatest, yes. It's
oh my gosh, why not have the latest and greatest retirement? Even with leases, you gotta put money down.
I put $2,000 down on a firm. I had a 2023 CX-50, and the shady ass sales guy was like, oh, you know, while you're waiting, you want to try out this one. And it was exactly what I was looking for, had all the features I wanted, had ventilated seats.
Yeah, I don't know what to think either. Like, comment, subscribe for more.